Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to stamp a driveway. And the way to do it, I'm going to show you on the sample board. But what you do is you need some polymer modified stampable concrete. Usually comes in bags of concrete, and then you get the polymer with it. And you'll mix it up however the bag says to. Once you get your bucket made up, you're going to spread it out 1/4 of an inch. A good way to get because you want a nice consistent 1/4 inch so that it takes the stamp properly, and most stamps are going to be 1/4 inch. The way I get the consistency is with a gauged rake. You can set it for whatever depth you want, so you'll set it at 1/4 inch, and then just get it all evened out right at 1/4 inch. Once you've got a nice little 25-50 square foot area, then you're going to want to take your stamp. You're going to spray on some bubblegum liquid release so that it doesn't stick to your concrete. So whatever kind of release, but you're going to want a releasing agent sprayed all over your stamp. Then once you have it sprayed, you're going to put it over the concrete, and then you're going to want to stamp it down. It stamps the impression into the concrete. I use a little metal stamper, and I just pound away on it, and then once I have the whole stamp pounded, you lift it up, and it's going to impress whatever stamp you have, that impression into the concrete. Then you're going to let the concrete set up, and you're going to use a stain. I usually stain all my stuff with a garden sprayer, a poly stain. Just make my own stain, or you can order a stain, and then you'll spray the top of your overlay, and that's what's going to give it the color and antique it and make it look realistic. But once your colorant's dried up, you're going to want to seal it up. If you're doing it over the driveway, you're going to want to use a urethane sealer, a 2-component urethane. That way it's heat resistant, oil resistant, and it's just the way to go. If you're going to be on a front porch or somewhere where there's not car traffic, then you can go ahead and use a solvinated acrylic sealer or some other type of sealer. But I always seal everything I do, and that's how you're going to stamp. Some stamps are easier than others. There's Italian slate seamless stamps that go pretty easy. These ones are a little more difficult because you got to line them up, and sometimes it squishes out concrete. So you just got to make sure you're at 1/4 inch and take your time with it. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, or the concrete can harden up too quick and won't take the stamp. So just work your area and then just keep moving.